Hi everybody. So I'm here on a Walmart parking lot, and this is an experiment because the sun has set a while ago, and I'm sort of near one of these big lights, you know, on the parking lot. So I'm wondering if I have enough light to make this video, and actually I think that I do. So what I am going to be talking about in this video is can you teach yourself how to sing? Okay, and the answer to this question is I definitely think you can. And I'll tell you something, you've got to start somewhere, okay? So this is going to be my advice to you, and it doesn't have to be carved in stone. You know, there's a lot of variations to this sort of thing, okay? But what I would say you can do, if you don't want to spend any money on this, like don't go take lessons or take college classes on it, or, you know, whatever. There are a few things you can do. Well, one thing you can do is go on YouTube and search for other videos besides this one. But this is what I think you can do to teach yourself how to sing, okay? Let's say you're driving along, and you need to be a careful, safe driver, but you can turn on the radio and find a song that you like and just start singing along. And the good thing about singing with other people is that you can hear how it should be, and there's like instrumental and so on with it, so you can like check yourself and monitor yourself. It's not like you're singing all alone where you have no reference point or nothing to compare yourself to, okay? So the thing of it is, you might want to try this regularly, like when you're driving. I don't know how often you drive, but you don't actually have to be driving to do this, but you do need to be somewhere where you're not bothering other people, because, you know, if your living situation is such that you know, might be disturbing other people, then that's a bit of a hassle too. But if you can get away, and if you can have a source of music, like it doesn't have to be a car stereo or whatever, you can be doing this with, you know, a smaller device or a boombox or just a, you know, like a smartphone or a tablet or something. But you basically can have something and sing along with it, and you need to be able to hear yourself and hear the music. So you should do this regularly, like, I don't know, maybe, you know, as often as a few times a day. It doesn't have to be too long at a time, or you can do it, you know, like every few days or every other day or a few times a week, whatever. But the thing of it is, a lot of things in life are learned by doing, and when you do something, you learn how to do it because you're actually doing it. So it's one thing to just think about this and think, oh, you know, I want to teach myself how to sing, but I never make any effort. It's all just thinking about it. Okay, well, that's not really going to be enough. If you really want to learn how to sing, you've got to do it. So the thing of it is you need to get started. You need to get started somewhere, meaning you need to do something, and it doesn't have to be something that you have to pay, like take classes or whatever, or buy a book or whatever. But you can just sit and, you know, or stand or whatever and listen to music and sing along with it. And so you do this regularly, and don't give up. Stay with it. Your voice will strengthen, and you'll develop, you know, your mind will learn, and you'll strengthen a lot of things. You know, your body, it's not just your voice, but your body will get stronger for doing this type of thing. But if you want to learn how to sing, just do it regularly, and then work from there. Like if you want to go online, I don't know, there's different people you can check on YouTube. It'll teach you, really give instructions, like professional instruction online. And then, you know, if that's not enough, then you can get like if you have the money, you can go take private lessons or take college classes on vocals or whatever. But to get started, you know, find out if this is something that you want to be investing your time and energy in. But you've really got to love what you're doing, I think. So, you know, if you just want to sing, and believe me, I do too, you know, this is something you should start when you're young, and when you have that strength and energy, they have that extra time in your schedule, you know, to invest, and you find a way to do it where you're not bothering other people. But get in there, get in your car or go somewhere and do this. Get doing it, be doing it, and sing and monitor yourself, listen, compare, and get yourself started, you know. And you might be surprised at how far you can go without actually getting, you know, official lessons, like, you know, like I said, like professional lessons or lessons that you have to pay for or that you get from the school or something. And the other thing is, you've got to learn how to develop confidence in yourself. You've got to say to yourself, I want to do this, and keep trying and believe in yourself, okay? So if you really want to sing, that's how you can start it. And then, you know, like I said, this is not like the best, you know, do-it-all advice, and everybody's situation is different. We're all going to be living unique experiences, so your thing, how this happens and unfolds for you, is going to be unique. And I'm not saying my advice is like perfect, or it's the carved in stone or anything. It's open. You're going to learn to develop your own advice. You can advise yourself, be your own self-advisor, but one thing you can do to get started is, like, if you're driving or something, you know, but be careful, don't get into a wreck, you know, be a good driver, but listen to music and sing along, or you can be parked somewhere and do that, or just have your thing and sing with friends. You know, if you've got friends, sing along. A lot of the money you made in the music business isn't done alone, you know. Like, there aren't any really famous, super successful vocalists who are making a lot of money who are just singing all by themselves. You got to learn how to work with other people, and well, that's true for anything, not just for a vocalist, but if you're a guitarist or a bass guitarist, sure, you've got to practice, and you can do that a lot on your own. I think you should, really. But you've also got to learn how to play with other people, and so you got to learn how to sing with other people. But singing with songs, you know, that you hear can help that. I mean, you can also sing on your own, of course, you know, and sing as much as you want. But don't overdo it. Like, don't burn yourself out where you get, you know, you just sing so much that you're like, you give up, you know. And don't get discouraged, and learn all you can. And, you know, obviously this isn't going to be the one and only video for you on this, but try to figure it out, you know. And thanks, appreciate your attention, and got to have confidence. Thank you.